We step back in time to a land that has nurtured indigenous peoples for millennia. The Inuit, Yupik, and Aleut communities, among others, thrived in harmony with the Arctic environment. Their profound connection to the land and sea forged unique cultures, traditions, and ways of life that continue to resonate through the ages. These native cultures exhibited remarkable adaptability. Their indigenous techniques for hunting, fishing, and crafting ensured survival in an unforgiving landscape. Their intricate artwork, from intricately carved masks to meticulously woven baskets, not only served practical purposes, but also reflected their spiritual beliefs and narratives. From these ancient roots, we now, partners in history, transition to an era marked by European exploration, an era that would unveil Alaska to the wider world. Scene 2 transports us to an age of European explorations, where adventurers from afar navigated treacherous waters to uncover the enigmatic realms of Alaska. Among them was Vitus Bering, whose voyages laid the foundation for a new era. The fur trade quickly emerged as a driving force, captivating Russian interest in shaping Alaska's destiny. The Russian-American Company, established in the early 19th century, facilitated the exploitation of Alaska's resources, particularly its abundant fur-bearing animals. Trading posts, settlements, and outposts were established along the coastline, gradually influencing the native cultures and landscapes they encountered. The acquisition of Alaska by the United States in 1867 marked a significant turning point, leading us to the next chapter of Alaska's history. Scene 3 unfolds against the backdrop of the 19th century, where a transaction known as Seward's Folly altered the course of Alaska's destiny. In 1867, Secretary of State William Seward negotiated the acquisition of Alaska from Russia for $7.2 million. What some consider a reckless investment would later reveal itself as a strategic acquisition. The years following the transfer saw a flurry of exploration and expansion. American interest in Alaska began to focus on its natural resources, including timber, minerals, and fisheries. The establishment of trading posts, towns, and military installations set the stage for Alaska's integration into the expanding United States. Our journey now leads us to the Klondike Gold Rush, a chapter that would resonate through Alaska's history. Scene 4 immerses us in the exhilarating chaos of the Klondike Gold Rush, a chapter that echoes across continents and drew fortune seekers like moth to a flame. The discovery of gold in the Klondike region ignited a migration wave that left an indelible mark on Alaska's landscape and cultural mosaic. The gold rush was more than a pursuit of riches. It was a transformative force. Boomtowns sprang up with remarkable speed, serving as hubs of activity and commerce. Skagway, Dawson City, and Nome were among the prominent centers that emerged as adventurers embarked on the perilous journey to unearth their dreams. As the gold rush frenzy subsided, our expedition communities into the tumultuous era of World War II and Alaska's strategic role. Our expedition continues into the tumultuous era of World War II and Alaska's strategic role. The 20th century brought Alaska once again to the forefront of global events, this time in the midst of World War II. The Aleutian Islands, a remote and strategic location, became the unlikely stage for the Aleutian Campaign, a lesser-known but pivotal theater of war. The Japanese occupation of certain Aleutian Islands exemplified the strategic significance of Alaska's location. The campaign, although relatively brief, highlighted the region's importance in the Pacific theater. The resilience of Alaskans and the military's determination led to the eventual liberation of occupied territories. Transitioning from wartime struggles, we delve into the transformation of Alaska's indigenous rights and identity through the Alaskan Native Claims Settlement Act. Scene 6 unveils a pivotal moment in Alaska's history, the passage of Alaska Native Claims Settlement Act in 1971. This landmark legislation aim to address historic injustices and empower indigenous communities by granting them ownership of significant lands and providing financial compensation. The act marked a watershed moment, ending decades of legal battles and paving the way for economic and cultural resurgence. Alaska's native communities, imbued with newfound agency, embarked on a journey of self-determination, shaping their destinies while preserving their cultural heritage. Our journey now shifts focus to the preservation of Alaska's natural wonders and the emergence of environmental conservation. Scene 7 unfolds against the backdrop of evolving environmental consciousness. The latter part of the 20th century witnessed a resurgence of interest in preserving Alaska's pristine wilderness and diverse ecosystem. The establishment of national parks, wildlife refuges, and protected areas underscored the significance of safeguarding Alaska's unique biodiversity. The Exxon Valdez oil spill in 1989 served as a stark reminder of the delicate balance between progress and preservation. The disaster galvanized efforts to enhance oil spill preservation response and overall environmental stewardship, a testament to Alaska's commitment to safeguarding its natural resources. Our journey now leads us to a pivotal moment of discovery that would reshape Alaska's economy: the Prudhoe Bay oil field and the monumental Trans-Alaskan Pipeline. Scene 8 takes us to the monumentous discovery of oil at Prudhoe Bay, a turning point that reverberated through Alaska's economy and beyond. This significant find marked the beginning of a new era, propelling Alaska into the realm of oil production on an unprecedented scale. The construction of the Trans-Alaskan Pipeline system, a colossal engineering feat, linked the oil fields of the North Slope to the ice-free port of Valdez. This monumental project not only facilitated the transportation of crude oil, but also prompted rigorous environmental safeguards to minimize its impact on Alaska's fragile ecosystem. As Alaska's economy evolved, we delve into the mosaic of cultures and traditions that shape the state's identity. Scene 9 immerses us in the vibrant tapestry of cultures that flourish within Alaska's diverse landscapes. The native heritage, along with influences of Russian, American, and other immigrant cultures, have blended to create a rich mosaic of music, art, culinary delights, and ways of life. The revival of traditional practices and the celebration of native languages has become essential threads that weave together Alaska's cultural fabric. Festivals, gatherings, and artistic expressions reflect the state's dynamic identity, capturing both the echoes of history and the aspirations of the future. Let's now venture into the heart of Alaska's breathtaking ecosystem and its diverse wildlife. Our penultimate scene transports us to Alaska's wondrous ecosystem, each a masterpiece painted by nature's brush. From temperate rainforests to icy tundras, Alaska's landscapes are sanctuaries for a plethora of wildlife species including bears, eagles, whales, and salmon. The state's ecosystems, each intricately balanced, serves as a reminder of the delicate equilibrium between human activity and the natural world. Conservation efforts, scientific research, and responsible tourism converge to safeguard Alaska's untamed beauty for future generations. As the symphony of nature continues, we approach the conclusion of our expedition through the captivating history of Alaska. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and join us next time as we continue our journey through history on Partner in History.